Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I think I've got this station figured out. At least I hope I do. I went with the butterfly design down here, and then just made a little bit of an exception up here. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like the butterfly is waving, or given one of those, what are they called? I don't know. One of the handshakes that you do where you don't actually shake hands, you instead like punch each other's fists. Don't know what that's called. I don't know what the cool thing that the kids were doing 20 years ago is called. Yeah, that's how into it I am. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna work out. We got this area over here set up for ores and coal and stone and things like that. And then we have a station over here that we can extend out into these cliffs and take refining. Now, we were making cliff explosives. We have 94 cliff explosives. That is fantastic. I think we have probably more than 94 cliffs we need to get gone, but I think that's a good start. And yeah, we can just take it on down through here, and we'll have some things on the bus. And you know, I've been playing Factorio. I mean, you know, it used to be one of those things where I would really care about something like this. I just don't anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to trigger probably some of you with stuff like that. And building on it down here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find some way to do with that. It may end up bothering me. I have no idea. I'm also considering getting rid of biters. We had a biter attack up here that was really annoying. And they went in here and destroyed some things, and it's like, I'll tell you what my concern is. We're kind of on a schedule here, right? We got to get this series wrapped up before .17 comes out, and if I'm having to deal with biters and building walls, it's just going to be a big distraction. I've dealt with biters before. We've had series where we've dealt with biters. It's not such a much, and I don't think it's really the focus of this series. So I'm considering turning them off. We'll see. I tell you what, if I do turn them off, I'll do a series in .17 where I do like the rampant mod to make up for it. Probably not the first series, but one that we do like eventually. Yeah, sound reasonable? Sounds reasonable to me. Okay, so yeah, this is all being built. I try to keep a lot of the nature as much as I could because I think it's nice. It's pretty. But yeah, we need to start expanding this down as well as just building out everything, and we should do that here very soon. Is it like a punch hello? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I have no idea. Fist bump. Fist bump was the word that I was looking for, and I knew that already. I totally didn't just have to Google that. Did not happen. Don't know what you're talking about. Fist bump. Yes, that's what our butterfly is getting ready to give us a fist bump. I want to set up some things up here. Let's see. I want to get not that. I want to remember to copy the template. Copy the template. I want to get a factory up here that is making some steel furnaces because we're going to need that for smelting. I guess we could go electric, really, but I don't know. I'm not one to really go for electric furnaces. I feel that steel furnaces are still more efficient, though a little bit more of a pain to deal with because you have to worry about fuel. But yeah, no, I like to just having an electric furnace there without beacons and modules in it just somehow feels wrong to me. And are you guys okay? Yeah, you're okay. Just falling a little bit behind. The biters went through and destroyed a lot of these inserter factories earlier, which is why that is lagging behind. Let's see, we've got all our logistics stuff. We've got train track. I was going to release some more, see how we were doing with construction bots and release some of those back into the network as well. We have not very many construction robots, if I'm honest, but every little bit helps. 38, go do your stuff. Well, I'm probably not going to do anything right now, but you will hear soon, I promise. Okay. We got a big mess of roboports all over the place. We'll have to clean that up a bit, but for right now, I want to take this on down. We are in construction range down here. I wonder, can we put like... I didn't include roboports as part of the blueprint because in reality, we don't want roboports running down just for now. Boy, we need to get like personal robots. You know what? We can't do that. What do we need for that? Personal roboport, is that you? Oh, we need blue science. All right. So we'll have to do this the hard way for a little while. That's okay. All right, so there's our roboport there, and I'm thinking about just putting another one of these butterfly stations right here for smelting, and we can do smelting like over here and over here. And I'm hoping that will be fine. I know there's something to be said of just doing the smelting like over here and have like all of these. Do we want to do that instead? Where we don't load up ore here, we load up just the finished goods, and we have this big area over here. And if we get rid of biters, we don't have to worry about any of it, and it's all around here. And yeah, I think I want to do that instead. I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's go with that idea. Let's go with that idea. We'll take that idea and run with it. I was wanting to break it up for reasons that really aren't clear to me at the moment. Just to add in some more logistics, but I don't know, we've got all this ore and coal and stuff just right here. Just right here. And we got this big giant open space. It doesn't make sense to not put the smelting right there. I just can't do it. Okay, so if we had a station, 2 stations for iron, 2 stations for copper, stone bricks, and then maybe 1 for steel. Iron, copper, 1 for coal too. Yeah, we just need to pick these up because the robots are going to take forever. All right, so where's our station at? It's this one, right? So we have iron, copper, stone bricks, coal, steel. Are we missing anything else that's obvious? I don't think so. I think that'll give us a good start. And then, yeah, up in maybe this area. Boy, that looks a lot bigger on the map, doesn't it? Yeah, just we'll take it out. We'll take it out this way. Okay, let's see if we have some steel furnaces, because I wanna change our design a little bit on this, I believe. For 1, I don't want to use stone furnaces. For 2, I think if we use the medium power poles, we can be a little bit more space efficient. Let's see, we should at least have a couple of these guys, right? We have 6 of them. Well, hopefully that'll get fixed up here soon. Whenever we get some real smelting. All right, let's do like that. I think we could still do the regular inserters. In, out, in, out. Requester, requester. Do we not have any provider chests? Provider, provider. Set that right there. Oh, yeah, I guess. There I am trying to make it like that. All right, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking right there. If we get the power pole on the outside, can we get 2 sets of those with a single power pole? It appears like we can. Okay, that will be our base. Oh, and we can't get it. It won't work. It won't work. Oh, that's so lame. Well, what's our size here? Can we... Well, let's just set up the row first, and then we'll run the power poles later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 16. 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be like a half stack. Power pole. Power pole. Still not quite right, is it? What did I do here? Well, okay, what if we went just the full line? Well, it doesn't matter. We're never going to do the full line. Let's make it where it works as a 12 stack here. And it doesn't matter if it overlaps a little bit. What matters is that it looks fairly decent. And get rid of the blinky blinky. Or at least some of the blinky blinky. All right, and you guys are gonna spit out to there. Now I want to get some green wire as well. There we go. And I want to set you to set your requests. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. And I want to set those requests based off a constant combinator that we can put in the side right here. Okay, and we can just set that, and that will set all the requests for the whole row. That way we can make this as generic as possible. And let's limit it to 4 stacks going down. Let's see, I think we can we just blueprint this and paste it down? I think we tried that before, and it worked. 4, 4, 4. Yeah. That's the stuff right there. All right, and I think that is a fairly generic blueprint that we can use just for smelting all around. And then we can adjust the coal and whatever we're smelting in there just by that combinator, and it will work. All right, let's print it. I don't know why it's going wide, but I noticed all my blueprints have been doing that. I'm sure it's some mod I have installed. Let's just call it a steel half stack. There we go. And that will work. All right, let's go over here now and take a look at where we want to do this. Okay, it'd be really cool if we could sneak in like just stone right here, kind of out of the way. And then start doing everybody else like right here. Just in line. I want enough room to have some roboports down there because we'll need that for charging. Okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's gonna cover it. We'll make it work somehow. 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's just do half stacks for now. Where did I put that? Right there. Is that correct? Okay, we actually went one line of chest too far. Okay, so 4 lines of smelting, 4 lines of smelting, and that'll be enough to build. That'll start out with like what we need, and I want to try to fit one in over here, and this is going to be a mess for now, but that's okay. It's just temporary. Okay, that lines up right with there, and we can plonk that down there for doing stone smelting. All right, and I just took all that up to power. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works at least for now. All right, robots can get all that stuff built. We'll load all of that stuff onto these trains and then send it off down the bus. Do we have robots hooked up here? No. We're gonna have to go and basically do all the robot stuff. Think about it and be intentional with it. Because right now it's all just kind of haphazard. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we, hopefully all this smelting stuff will be set up and we can continue just taking this stuff on down the line. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.